Hey, I'm Nicole. I am a current senior physician assistant student, and this is a day in my life of my surgery rotation. So I wake up at 5 a.m. or sometimes 4:55 just to be sure because I lay in bed sometimes and I gotta do the whole works. I gotta do my hair, I gotta do my eyebrows because I don't have any eyebrows. Yes, that's me pointing to my pimple patch sticker that I wear because I get pimples from how stressed I am. I gotta put on a little bit of makeup. It just feels I feel unfinished if I don't wear makeup. It also just gives me a little bit of confidence to go take on the day. Here's me in my dorm. My other suite mates are of course sleeping because it is about 5:30 in the morning. One time I was sitting in our common area playing TikToks on full volume, and my suite mate came out to tell me that I was doing that, and I apologized. There's me watching YouTube videos in the background just because I can't stand the silence. This is me walking on campus. It's about 6 a.m. There's no one walking outside except for the athletes who have to get to practice, and I pity them, but also I pity myself. So my Waze GPS usually tells me that it takes 7 minutes to get to work, but that's false. It takes me 10 because I drive slow and I'm afraid of the red light cameras. Every morning I have to go get a new pair of scrubs from the basement. You're not allowed to wear outside scrubs in the OR, so I just grab a pair before I even find out what my case is and what time it is. And now it's 6:30, which means I go up to the floor to do rounds with the other medical students. I love them, they're all so nice. Hee hee. As you can see, I am uncomfortably fixing my hair and trying to adjust my pimple patch. I'll usually go to the cafeteria and sit there and wait until I'm ready to go to the library, and I'll check out what my case is, and I'll start writing some notes and drawing some anatomy in my little notebook that I carry around. And I do that because you never want to walk into the OR not knowing any background on the procedure, because half of the time, actually most of the time, the surgeons, depending on their personality, will pimp you and ask you questions and quiz you on anatomy and the procedure, and you don't want to be just standing there not knowing why you're holding that retractor. At this particular site, I noticed that I was placed in a lot of the later cases. That's just because the medical students had class, and a lot of the later cases were ortho. So I would wait up at the library a couple hours at a time before I'd come back, check on the floor. And one thing PA students always look forward to at the end of every rotation is our paella, or, our school given exam, or our EOR, end of rotation exam. They are always, without a doubt, lengthy, so many topics, and half the time you're not even really sure if you're studying the right thing, so hey, why not just study the entirety of Pants Prep Pearls? But we also have a certain amount of patient interactions we have to have, a certain amount of procedures that need to be done, specific procedures that need to be done, and all of these things need to be logged under one program that my entire class uses. So aside from being active in the OR and trying to see as many things as possible, you're also trying to put in Foleys, do IM injections, BCLS, ACLS, trying to get everything under your belt. So here's me in the OR changing room putting on my hair cap and my eye shield. In the OR, I'll be asked to help retract, hold body parts, clean, suction up blood, and sometimes suture, so I want to keep myself safe. So half the time, I don't know how long certain procedures run, and sometimes they'll end in 30 minutes, and sometimes they'll end 3 hours later. So always keeps me on my toes. That's the great thing about surgery. During my time in surgery, I was able to scrub in and assist in things like total hip replacements, fracture repairs, even an amputation, cyst removals, hemorrhoidectomy, hernias. Honestly, the schedule was intense, but I had fun, and I can't wait to do it again. And maybe someday I'll get to do it every day.